Welcome to the Jets 2-Minute Drill Game Review. We are presented by HCL Tech. Eric Allen inside the studio with Quincy Enunwa. Q, this was a disappointing game from start to finish. The Jets fall to 7-9 on the season, a fifth consecutive defeat, this time at the hands of the Seattle Seahawks, the final in Seattle. 23-6.
Yeah, very disappointing game. When you think about what happened, they started off the game, they were trying to run the ball. First drive, they threw an interception. Mike White had to find his groove. Unfortunately, that's not what this team needed. They needed somebody that was going to come in and start strong. He couldn't do that in the beginning, but I don't put the blame on him. Then the run game was doing well. Second half, they couldn't do it anymore. Seahawks just kept putting points on the board. Even if it was just 3, it made the distance even further and harder for this team to catch back up.
What about defensively? The Jets were on their heels early in this game. Seattle had a 3-play drive that Geno Smith culminated with a touchdown to his tight end, Parkinson. And from there, that was a game-winning touchdown. 3 plays into the game.
Yeah, I mean, Geno played a great game. It's hard to battle against a guy that was playing as confident as Geno did. They started off that drive with a great run, 60 yards, then a great throw in the back of the end zone, and that just kind of was the story of the game. They kept running the ball well, making the passes they needed to make, and putting themselves in position to win the game.
What did you make of Mike White? He returns to the lineup, gets cleared by Jets doctors to resume contact. Never seemed to establish rhythm today. Yeah. And during his time where he's been a starter here with the Jets, always seemed very accurate with the football. The ball seemed off as far as the placement was concerned. Yeah,
I mean, it was a valiant effort from Mike. For a guy that had messed up his ribs, coming back 2-3 weeks after, I'm not sure that would be a normal thing for them to do. But you think about what the Jets needed. They needed him to come in because they knew what he's capable of doing, and it was better than what they already had available. So, I give it up to him for doing what he did, having the guys support him and play the way that he played. It just wasn't enough. He couldn't carry the team by himself. 5
consecutive losses for the Jets. Let's just throw out a couple of bright spots quickly. Sauce Gardner was credited with a career-high 4 PDs. That means he leads the National Football League with 20 PDs, as a rookie. And Garrett Wilson reaches the 1,000-yard plateau.
Yeah, I mean, those are 2 great positives to the season. You got 2 rookies that are amazing, 1 rookie that's injured but also played so well. The future looks bright, but right now it's unfortunate that you can't make it to the playoffs and bring these guys with you to really make a playoff run.
How tough is the next week going to be for the Jets? Because all week they're preparing for a game against the Seahawks, just trying to get to that spot where it's a win and you're in against the Dolphins. Instead, the Jets know they're going home next Sunday.
Right. Well, I think Robert Saleh really makes this a professional team. So these guys need to perform like professionals, knowing that this is another week that you got to go out there and do your job, do your duty. It doesn't really matter whether or not you can make it to the playoffs. At this point, you just need to do your job.
Tough start to the new year for the New York Jets. For Quincy Enunwa, I'm Eric Allen.